As darkness falls on Halloween night, the spirits that haunt the potato house will once again come out to play. In fact, some say they never left.
Jordan and I have been working in the house alone for a few hours here and there, and the last time we set up, we had one of the doors closed and we could not figure out where the creaking. There was just a very eerie creak, something was hitting the door, pushing against it, and we couldn't see what was happening.
A couple times where me and Jasmine have been setting up and there's been odd creaking in the floorboards and doors opening and closing by themselves. Not exactly sure how that's explained. We just kind of look at each other and go, hopefully it's just the wind, and then continue on from there.
I personally am not looking too forward to being in the house alone by myself. I'm gonna come a little bit earlier and kind of set some things up, and that's gonna be interesting because we've been here during the day with the lights on, and it's definitely got a creep factor to it. So it's, yeah, it'll definitely be interesting once the sun goes down. We're hoping, you know, to get a couple of screams out of people, and it might not even be screams that we're trying to get out of them, it might just be the house.
Be aware, not only is the potato house haunted, but Jordan and Jasmine are avid Halloween fans that are determined to make this haunted house an experience to remember.
We're bringing in a lot of antiques. I have some myself. I grew up on a farm, about 400 acres, so we've got some that we even found underground when we were digging and things, so we do have some interesting stuff that's going to be coming in, and we'll have some interesting people dressed up around the house. We're not really going with the usual kind of fake dolls and chairs. We'll have lots of creepy people wandering around.
It's not for the faint-hearted, at least that's what we're hoping. We're setting up mostly for adults. Hopefully it does get a few chills and scares and stuff like that in, and we'll see what happens.
But we were hoping to not give anyone a heart attack, but you know, that really would be something to say about the house if it did, and if it did, I'm just going to blame the house and not the haunted house.
And for those of you having second thoughts,
when throughout the year can you really do something like this? Can you take the macabre, the gory, and just slam it all together and actually have people expect it, as opposed to just walking up to somebody's house and wondering why there's corpses hanging from the deck? So I really love Halloween just because it's different.